welcome back. Joining us in the studio, we have two very special guests with us. We have Terry Leone with us in studio, and her special friend here. This is Biscuit. Biscuit, say hi to everyone. You're on TV.
Oh, he's wagging.
He's so excited to be here today. Terry, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Tell us all about Biscuit. How long have you had him?
I've had Biscuit since 2010. I received him when he was 3 years old. He is actually 10 years old now. Biscuit is a miniature pinscher.
A min pin.
Yes, a miniature. He's not related to the Dobermans.
Oh, okay.
They're related to the Whippets and the Italian Greyhounds. And a lot of people, they get the min pins because they want a small Dobie.
Right.
They don't realize when they crop the ears and crop the tail, they lose all the expression.
Okay.
That Biscuit actually has.
I know,
because
I love
his ears.
tail.
Yes.
So excited.
He is so excited.
Now, it's important to mention that Biscuit is a rescue.
He is a rescue.
Yes.
When I rescued him, I was very healthy. And actually what happened was when I got him, he almost bit me. And I called my friends.
Did? Why did you do that?
Biscuit.
Well, because he got into something I didn't want him to have. He was 4 hours from being put down. Like they were going to put him to sleep had I not rescued him.
Right.
And what happened was I called my friend Jill from Higgins and Friends Pet Sitting because I said I need a trainer, right? And pet sitters, they know the trainers, right? She said go to Jim Hansen. So I called Jim. He went to Jim. He almost bit Jim too.
Oh my goodness!
Because Jim's like, and I said, is he too aggressive that he has to be put down? Or what is wrong and can he be trained out of it? And they said he can be trained out of it. So Biscuit and I went to work 3 times a week to Jim and Ira and Kirsten. And Jim Hansen, his with Complete Canine, that's K Complete Canine. And we went to work with them 3 times a week, and I got him in June, and by October, I had him ready to go for his first American Kennel Club Canine Good Citizen.
Fantastic.
Yes.
My favorite thing about your story is you saved him and then he saved you.
Oh, he's my angel. He saves me all the time. He actually literally saved my life. Literally. They were working in the bathroom and they left everything open because of what was going on. I woke up, I fell asleep in the living room gasping for air. And here's Biscuit jumping on my chest, my cat Bandit's licking my face. And I gasping, I'm like, what are you doing? And called my neighbor, her husband called 911. They confirmed it with the blood work that I stopped breathing. And I actually stopped breathing. They can confirm that with blood work, and he brought me back to life.
Aww,
with my cat licking my face and Biscuits jumping on my chest.
Aww.
And he wasn't trained to do that.
Right.
You know, that was like an innate sense because they have that kind of sense in the wild.
Wow.
But yeah, he saved my life, and he literally has saved me many times. Because he knows before I'm going to have a medical issue, no matter what it is, and there's multiple issues. And he even, when I had him at work, he would, if somebody come in and say, and he would jump on their lap in a heartbeat, and they're like, he'd get on their chest and he'd be blinking his eyes, and they're like, what's he doing? I said, what's wrong with you? And and they would say they had a migraine or they weren't feeling good. I said, he's telling you to go lay down.
And he knows we're talking about him. Right?
Yes,
I know
he does. He
He's
knows
very
we're
alert.
talking about him. He is, Biscuit does not miss a trick. He's a Biscuit boy.
Now, is that a common thing with miniature pinchers to be able to have that innate sense?
A lot of miniature pinchers are very smart. They don't get the credit
Yeah.
that they should get because they are very smart.
Right.
Even Jim has said sometimes he's smarter than we are. Well, his commands are in Japanese, Italian, and English. So come on.
He's a very smart dog.
He's
We should name that.
multilingual.
Yeah,
He is multilingual, yeah, trilingual language dog. And I don't know all the languages myself. Japanese, they handed me a sheet and they said, we're going to teach you how to say these, right? And then so we learned Japanese together, and I'm learning Italian. So he's learning Italian.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And we all know English, right?
Right.
So recently he won a prestigious award. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, Biscuit won at the second annual Crofton Dog Show, Best Trick.
Dun, da, da, da.
Yep, and here is his ribbon to say it's a Crofton.
Thing's heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy.
He's like,
Dog
"That's my
show,
ribbon."
special dog. So most dogs got these, but not all dogs got an award. And what happened was, is I had him, and I have his piano here, is I told him to press 3, and he pressed 3. And the judges are like, can he do that again? And I said, press 5, and he pressed 5. Then I had to do 3 different languages with him, to sit, to stay. And I also did one more trick that we could show them, but we need the blanket on the floor, is what he does when we go to the school, because we are Pets on Wheels team, which is, they're celebrating their 35 years this year, so that's
Congrats,
awesome.
Pets on Wheels.
Yeah.
Great
And so,
organization.
yes, it is. And what I did is I took his harness off, and we teach the kids at Southern Middle School, when we went there, what to do in case they get caught on fire. And Biscuit shows them what to do. He drops and he rolls. So, you know, that's something that we can see. I just take his harness off. But he is so smart, and he's my angel. And he is registered. I think I gave you his badge to look at.
Yeah.
Yes, I
With
have
the
it.
Department of Justice.
I will carry it. I have
This is his
my
legit
laminating.
badge.
Look at that.
Yep, and
Look at that.
he has
We're not
a
messing around.
Yep, he has an ID card in there that tells what he does for me. And then I have a trading card that I gave both to David and Kristen.
nice.
Yeah.
And then I
A very
also,
nice portrait.
yeah. And I also gave them one of the cards that,
You want me to take this off, right?
yes, please. Oh, not that one.
Not that one.
Oh. That's
Which
when
one?
That's when he needs to go into SWAT mode.
This?
But
Yeah,
Right here?
the buckle.
Got it.
So the other one I gave to David and Kristen is what people with service dogs should actually have, because if somebody says to them they're having a hard time, or why are you bringing your dog in, that tells them to call this number from the Department of Justice, and they will tell them they cannot do that. Service dogs are required to go anywhere. And he has been in an ambulance with me. He's been in the ER with me. It's pretty sad when they say, "Oh, Biscuit's back," you know.
Fan club.
Yeah, fan club. He loves his people. We go to Costco's and the gym. We go to the gym at Gold's Gym, and he loves everybody there. He gets so excited when he gets to go to Gold's Gym. I
Probably
know.
the only person I know that gets excited to go to Gold's Gym.
He doesn't work out though. I work out. And I have a mobility trainer there that
wow.
works with me. Yes.
well,
So-
should Kristen release the hound?
Sure, you can take him down.
Let's see what you can
right.
do,
Let's see.
Biscuit.
Okay, Biscuit, ready? All right. Ikamashak sawate, Biscuit. Watch. Watch. EK. Sawate. Ready? I'm going to move this. Zinzin. So I'm saying a lot of Japanese commands to him. Sawate is sit, Zinzin is stay. What do you do in case of a fire? Oh, you anticipated it. All right, what do you do in case of a fire? Drop and roll. Roll. That's it, that's it, that's it.
He knew it though. He knew what you were talking about.
He knew what I was talking
When you
about.
said fire, he knew that, not
Yeah.
just stop and roll.
Well, this is one trick that I think a lot of people that have dogs, that they interactive toys, if you can't get up and do a lot of things with the dogs, these are phenomenal for people. Biscuit, look what I got.
It's a doggy fidget spinner.
It's a doggy fidget, yeah. Tota, find it. There are some treats in here you can't see.
Find it.
He will find them all.
There you go.
Find it. So this is something fun to do with your dog. If you can't get up and get around.
Why just your dog? I mean, family
Well,
members too.
Well, family
Yeah.
members, I guess.
Fiancés.
Yeah, it's just hide their dinner.
Did you find them all? Good
I see one more.
boy.
I see one more.
Oh, find it. Tota.
see one more.
Tota is search
There you go.
in Japanese.
Tota.
Tota.
Konnichiwa.
Ah, so bravo ragazzo.
Arigato.
Ready? One more. And this is another one. This one is actually, you can do this for a larger dog. They have pegs to put in here, so the dog has to pull the peg off. Well, the pegs,
That's just like what they do for the canine dogs. They use something just like that.
yeah, and see, the pegs are too big for his mouth,
Aww.
so he doesn't get the pegs. Ready, Biscuit? Tota.
Found it.
That was quick.
That was quick.
Tota. See, my cat can do this too. I train my cat, Bandit, does
Bandit
this.
and Biscuit.
Bandit, Biscuit, and we have Bugsy.
They get along?
They all get along, and Biscuit's in charge.
See, I think
Biscuit's in
I
charge.
think cats know how to do tricks. They just don't want you to know they
That's
know
why
how
they're
to do
cats.
because they're like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
going to do what you tell me.
Yeah.
Well,
do what I
Bandit
want.
listened.
tells us.
Biscuit,
know.
Tota, you're not done yet. Tota. Ooh. Cats really do like attention, some of them. But see, I worked with my cats a lot, And
There you go, buddy.
my cat knows how to sit in Japanese and down in Japanese. Good boy. She didn't open that one because there's nothing in there. So here's we're gonna do one more thing. Biscuit, ready? So what, Tay? So watch. I'm gonna get this out of your way. Mama got it. Bravo, ragazzo. Easy up. Oh, here, we better face the camera for that one. Ready? Easy up. Good job.
Good boy.
Yes. So some dogs are treat driven, and min pins especially are treat driven. Some dogs are not. Maybe they just want attention. Maybe they want to be petted. Maybe they just like their toy. So you have to figure out what your dog is driven to.
Right.
And he is definitely treat driven. And I have to tell you something. Biscuit has no peripheral vision. He sees blinders. He was born that way. And we just recently found out that he has horse blinders on. But he has adjusted to it wonderfully.
Yeah, I'd say.
You ready?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to mind.
Tota, jump. Ready? Jump. Awesome. Good boy. Well, so what I can do with Biscuit is I can have him sit, stay, or like I did, I had him jump on your lap. You want to do that again so
Sure.
people can see that? And I made this blanket specially for the senior citizens because they don't want the furniture damaged. So what I do is I give the senior a treat.
I'm a senior.
And I say, Biscuit, ready? No, say do. No, say do. Go on. No, say do. No, say do.
Yeah, back up.
You're so high up. Are you used to that?
I know.
So
I'm a giant.
he jumps on the seniors and they get to sit and love on them, pet them, and they usually have it on a couch or a fluffy chair so that they can just sit there and love on them.
Yeah.
And we're at Autumn Meadows Center in Gambrels. Okay, we go visit 2 houses.
Shout out.
Yep. And the kids can come read to Biscuit.
Oh, that is
Because the
awesome.
first Saturday at the Odenton Regional Library, Biscuit is there and Pipsqueak is there, and the kids sign up to read to the dogs.
That's fantastic.
So, and they just sit there, the kids get to give them treats. He teaches the kids about the fire too.
Biscuit, you're a star. You're a star.
He's so good, but as my service dog, I mean, he's just awesome.
Yeah.
He even, I'll tell you what he does to one of my doctors. If the doctor and I are talking about, because I keep everything written down when I have an issue, he'll go up to the doctor and start hitting his leg. It's like, come on, let's get the show on the road here. Because I have to get, I get about 25 shots every 3 weeks just to keep moving. And he does that too. And the doctors watch whenever I'm in the office, they watch him before they look at me.
Really?
Because they can tell if I'm doing okay or if I'm not doing okay.
Well, he's pretty amazing, but you're amazing too.
Oh, well, thank you. We try, huh, Biscuit?
Yes, and thank you so much for bringing him on the show, for stopping by and visiting us. You are welcome in the studio anytime.
Oh, well,
We'll be
thank
sure
you.
to let everyone know when he's making appearances. We'll remind
Yes.
everybody.
We'll remind. And thank you so much for being
Oh,
on the
well,
show.
thank you for having us. I
Yes.
appreciate that. And thank you for letting us share his story and everything he can do,
We love
because
when we
he's
have our special guests on.
he's so wonderful. And he's my angel.
Very good. Oh, well, we'll be right back with more Week in Review right after this. Don't go anywhere.